Back on the dig. I got it pretty well cleaned up, as much as I want to do today. I don't want to disturb too much at any one time. But it is amazing because these are the stakes I had in here from before. And whoever built this thing absolutely laid it out by the cardinal directions. This is one corner, and it's dead on pure west, absolute west, 270 degrees magnetic. That corner down there, which I'm going to walk to it, but that corner down there is exactly south, so that's 180. It's right at 180 degrees. I mean, there's not a whole lot of variation. 179, 180 degrees magnetic south. That one up there is due east, and it's dead on, see, what am I reading here? 90. So that's right on 90. That's due east. And that one is completely north, and it hardly varies, but it's like 359 to 360 and then 1 degree, so it's right at due north. So this thing is laid out in the directions. It's not just thrown down here. Somebody laid these corners out and these different areas. I'm going to call them rooms because I don't know what they are yet. But so I dug the walls. You can see these are really nicely constructed walls. I would find metal, well actually steel hinges. There's a big broken, some sort of a glass jar of some sort, a fired brick, old cans, rusted pieces of cans, and then some other kinds of tin. I didn't want to disturb too much because I don't know what this stuff is, but you know, obviously. And it's right on the ground level, so I didn't dig down too far and get anything. But you can see this wall goes right to here, and then see right there is where I had that due north peg, and it looks like a room boundary of some sort here. So maybe the doorway, and then this is a wall. I'm just guessing. Hey, just guessing. And then it continues on that way, and if you can see, there's heavy rock there where they've laid rock continuing on up there. So I'm going to clear that out next on my next visit. Maybe Brandon can come with me and we can do some metal detecting and some more clearing. So again, an interior wall, found an old shoe. Interior wall, very distinct, and there's a lot more down below that, but again, I didn't want to dig a whole lot today. I don't want to disturb it a lot. And it goes to the front, and I'm just going to say that was a doorway because there's nothing under it. There's no rock work in that entryway there, so I'm thinking it's a doorway to this room. And from the size of it, it looks like maybe the main room. And this, to me, again, who knows, looks like a very small opening. It's too small, I think, for a door. It might have been a window. I don't know, because there's some large rock that's down there, and there's some more large rock around here. So I don't know what it was, but it looks like an opening of some sort. And then the rocks are around, and then there's that due south pin I put in there, and then I found an old gear shift knob and another piece of steel, and this room you see it's pretty narrow. But it's a good sized room, I guess, for maybe I don't know what it was for, but, and it looks like it might have, there's rock right here. So again, it was like it went across like the other one does. And then there's the due east peg and the wall. I'm going to step out here. Yeah, I dug it out quite a bit here. So the wall continues on under that brush. And I can see it. I'm just not going to, I'd have to clear the brush out the rest of the way, which is not a big deal. I just do it next time. And very, very sturdy wall, and it goes down a long ways. So they really set those rocks down there. They're not just set on top of the ground. They're set down in there. And this thing is still, I mean, this is like it kind of was when I first saw it. Except, obviously, I've cleared it out some, but it hasn't fallen in or anything. And so here's some more. This is the next thing I want to clear out is this stuff here. because I don't know if this was a room or some kind of a storage area. I don't know what it is, but there's, this was something here because it was same construction. And it extends out here and goes there. And that's the front right there. So that's a whole line of stone running right there. So that's running kind of, I don't know, northwesterly sort of. Yeah, kind of northwest. But it's clearly some sort of a foundation of something because it's laid out right in line. And then there's some more of this metal I was talking about earlier. Some sort of a sheet, tin of some sort. To me it looks like some kind of a covering, maybe like I said, a porch or a shed covering. And then there's some more of that rock. This is not rock just laying here. This has been put here in these areas, so it's very clearly done. But I think the wall is awesome. This is like something that you look for like at a Civil War or something. And in person, it really is incredible. So looking across there, you can see the whole cabin. You see that first, the outside wall, the internal wall, and all the way over to the other wall, and to the, I call it the front. I don't know. I think it's the front. Like I said before, I found it, I name it. So it's Cabinus Barnicus. That's what I'm going to call it. And so I'm going to head up again to the house. And this is the creek. It just runs right down below our house and goes right down here. Nice little creek to hike, but evidently whoever built this, the creek doesn't get up here because I've had things up here and like these stakes and it's never washed out or doesn't look like it's had any real problem other than these trees. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off and then I'm going to take some pictures. Bye.